Are gamers expecting too much out of these companies when it comes to these conferences, these shows that they put on? I think so, and I'm gonna tell you why. What's up, everybody? This is Dirt Griggity with a new video. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because, as everybody knows, PSX was last night, and it wasn't a typical conference. It was more of a sit down, let's talk about it. Which it didn't bother me, right? I actually kind of like hearing some of the stories the developers was telling. But I think everybody was expecting the PSX like last year, which was pretty good. Pairs Game Week was pretty good. So I think us fans, we need to just stop expecting so much out of these companies. I mean, they only have so many games to show. You wonder why Sony has shown God of War, Detroit, you know, Days Gone for like 3 straight conferences. Even though they didn't show it they didn't show Days Gone last night, but they're showing it because they only have so many games to show, folks. People just think these companies are going to have 40 exclusive AAA IPs at a time. No, like even with Microsoft for the last 2 E3s, they've showed State of Decay, Sea of Thieves. They only have so many games to show, man. So I think we really need to calm down with these expectations of these conferences. Now, E3 is the only one that we should have expectations because that's usually the biggest one. Gamescom, Sony don't even show anything anymore. Microsoft had like a little sit-down show this past Gamescom. I think Sony should stop with the PSX stuff, to be honest with you. If they want to have a little thing where people can come and play some of their games, that's cool, but they shouldn't make such a big thing out of it because people are going to expect that every year now. Just because PSX 2016 was so good, they're expecting that every year now. And a lot of people was pissed about it. I wasn't pissed. I mean, I'm an Xbox fan, but I do enjoy Sony, but I wasn't pissed. You know why? Because we're expecting too much. They have some killer games coming out next year. Now, the only thing I say was kind of a disappointment was lack of release dates. That's the one thing I was disappointed about PSX. They could have had a release date for God of War or, Spider-Man and some of the other games, but they didn't. They did have a release date for Shadow of the Colossus. You know, I never played that game. I wasn't interested in it, but I'm a little older now. Some of the games I play now is different from back then, so I might pick it up. It looks pretty decent. You know, they announced Medieval Remaster, which actually I love that game back in the day on the PS1. But I want to say this right quick before I go back to the topic. I think it's fine that they're remastering Medieval. I have no problem with that. Just like I had no problem with Microsoft remastering Voodoo Vince. People don't realize these games came out like 15 to 16 years ago. There's so many people that never played these games. Just like Shadow of the Colossus. I know they remastered it on the PS3. But I think it's okay, man. This is me personally. I know some people might not agree with me. But some of these games being remastered is okay. I know in the fanboy war, the console wars, they have old games. No, it's cool for me. Because I've never played Voodoo Vince and I actually enjoyed it. I never played Shadow of the Colossus. I'm looking forward to playing it. I played Medieval, but I didn't finish it. And I'm just looking forward to it. So anyway, back to the topic. So I think we need to just calm down with our expectations, man. I saw some people on Twitter last night saying, Sony, just show all games. No talking. Come on, man. They just had a Pairs Game Week, which was pretty decent. You guys expect them to show 7 new IPs coming? Come on, y'all. Let's be realistic. Man. You know, like I said, the only exception is E3. That's the one show we expect some good stuff. All these other little side shows, it's really not a big deal, man. You know, it's really not a big deal. So everybody needs to calm down. Okay. There was some Sony guys who was pissed last night. Of course, Xbox guys, not me personally, but of course some Xbox guys was like, yeah, this is y'all great PSX, because it was Sony guys hyping up PSX. Let's be honest, it was hyping up PSX. So of course, the Xbox guys had a little fun at their expense. Hey, just like they had fun at our expense with Gamescom. which was very similar to this PSX. I thought PSX was a little bit better than Microsoft's Gamescom, but it's pretty much the same thing. But me, I was very interested to hear what these developers had to say. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. It was all good, man. I appreciate y'all that rock out with me. I'm about to get out of here. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, damn, that's so sad. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Peace and love.